Inside any prison, you'll find all kinds of criminals, all kinds of characters. And this is definitely true of Stone Park, the setting for Within These Walls, the 1970s British women's prison drama, which featured close to 300 different inmate characters over its 5-series run. Welcome then to my Rogues Gallery, where I provide a snapshot of each of these characters from A to Z, beginning in this first video, unsurprisingly, with those prisoners whose names begin with A.
I can't stand it! Alison, honey.
A then is for Adelaide. A member of the prison's therapy group, she's just a little bit frustrated by a troublemaker's constant efforts to undermine the group sessions.
One day, you bitch!
Yeah, one day. All right, I'll go with her. Yes, Chief.
Agnes Morris. Long deluded about her good-for-nothing husband, who's the reason she's behind bars in the first place, poor Agnes is in for a rude awakening when he leaves her for another woman. Aileen Cruddley. An unrepentant child murderer who sells a lurid account to the papers of how she kidnapped her boss's little boy and then drowned him. Unsurprisingly, Aileen's not too popular among the other inmates, and a fair few members of the public want to make their feelings known to her too.
Enjoy that one? They're all from neurotics. The ones that want me put in a gas chamber, and the ones that want me saved by Christ. All from freaks.
Alison, a chirpy space cadet who rubs along fine with the other prisoners, but at times it can all get too much.
It's just I can't stand the thought of spending another 6 months in it. I think I'm doing that.
Now what you done?
I can't stand it not a minute longer.
Alison, honey.
You ought to know the drill by now, Amaryllis. I have no keys to open the cell door at this time of night.
If my daughter's born in this prison, I shall sue you.
Now just relax.
Amaryllis Royal, an eccentric sort, is very heavily pregnant, but also determined not to give birth behind bars.
I shall sue you. You won't make light of it then.
Angela Cornish may have killed a child, but she's no gloating Aileen Cruddley type. Artistic, studious and extremely introverted, Angela does cut a strange figure. Can she adapt to a life behind bars?
You stay alive. Who, them or me? Us.
Angie Bell. Inside on charges of fraud, she's undereducated but smart, articulate and ever so slightly cocky, and quite philosophical about her crimes.
Well, who asked you to? I don't think it's particularly smart either.
Why'd you do it then? I mean, as a matter of interest.
I was educated beneath my tastes. Perhaps if your mum and dad hadn't made you an architect, you'd be on the knockoff too.
Anne French. Behind her so nice image, Anne is a compulsive liar and a fantasist who deliberately manipulates others and who's suffering deep psychological trauma.
Weren't they kind to you?
No. And I don't want to talk about them.
Because they are the truth.
Yes, if you like.
Anne Litton. Hard-faced and vindictive, prostitute Anne and her crew are not to be messed with.
Oh, no. We come to see you this time. See what you've got that we haven't.
And Anne seems particularly angered when high-class call girl Jane arrives on the block.
Oh, yeah, bloody leg! Ow, you bitch!
Lovely material, Paul. We don't want to spoil it, do we?
Avice.
Who do you think you're talking to? Just move along! You move along! Stop that!
Outspoken but usually no real trouble, Avice certainly starts to give the staff cause for concern when she gets stressed about a personal matter.
None of your business.
It's because of what she told you, isn't it?
That's nothing to do with you. I said I don't need you.
That's no way to talk, girl. Not when we've just come from seeing your sister.
Both of you?
That's right.
Gilda wouldn't speak to her.
And finally, Avril, just one of the girls on the block who wants to make sure that kid killer Cruddley knows that she's hated. Otherwise amiable enough, Avril is seemingly a believer in the method of death by 1,000 cuts.
Donors will be given tea and biscuits, a cup of tea for a pint of blood, or a bloody bottle of gin. Well, I wouldn't try.
I'll have a go at this.
And now we've reached the end of the A's. So, who's your favourite out of these characters? Let me know in the comments. And look out for the next instalment of my Rogues Gallery to see more prisoners from within these walls. Next time, characters beginning with B. Thanks for watching.